I looked through my boyfriend's phone, and I am so unbelievably thankful I did. I have been dating my boyfriend for about a year and it was the healthiest relationship I had ever been in. He has been nothing but doting, loving and caring. We were planning on going on a vacation to celebrate our 1 year, we were planning our years together. Last weekend I woke up before him. I don't know why I did it, but I saw his phone and decided to look through it. What I found shocked me to my core. I searched my name in his messages, and every single text was absolutely foul. He described our intimacy life in detail in group chats, but not in a positive light. He called my intimate parts of my body weird, said he hated the things I did in bed, and making jokes about exact quotes of things I did in bed in the meanest way, saying things like it would be hot, but not when she does it. It's hot for a minute, but then this bitch opens her effing mouth and starts speaking. He made fun of my scars in the group chat too. The scars I gave myself after experiencing rope and going through depression in my early teenage years. His entire friends spent hours making fun of what I said, and he absolutely embarrassed me. I wish that was the worst. I'm bi and he called me the effing F slur to his friends. He also had endless conversations with his friends about how he can't effing stand me, that I am so effing lame. They had endless conversations about how I don't add anything to conversations, that he's only with me for the intimacy, and the kicker was the following conversation that went, his friend, well, if you move, at least you'll finally have an out with her. Oh yeah, you've convinced me, my boyfriend replied. Is she really that bad? Asked friend. She's nice enough, but the longer we've dated, I realized I can't effing stand this beach in public. And it went on. And on. And on. Every single insecurity I have ever had was laid out in group chats with his closest friends. Made into a joke. Made into a punchline. He made fun of me, had entire conversations about how much he couldn't stand me, so much so that it was a running joke about how he was trying to get out of this relationship with his friends. The messages were also filled with absolute misogynistic, homophobic, racist things, saying things about how he just ignores me when I talk because he can't effing stand when broads are talking. Saying how women should never be in charge of plans. Anything. Talking about how people like me were the reason the world was going to crap. I woke him up, and he tried to explain things away, saying how he didn't mean it. But the damage had been done. I realized that after all this time, I had absolutely no clue who this person was. I could not recognize him. The worst part? After years of therapy, of losing myself completely and rebuilding myself from scratch from my prior abusive relationship, I ended up dating another person who viewed me the same way as my ex-abuser, and honestly said much worse. I have never in my life seen someone whose personality was so unbelievably split. Every one of our mutual friends was shocked beyond belief when I showed them the receipts. None of them could believe it either. I just feel so sick to my stomach. I've never met someone who could be two completely polar opposite people, in the most extreme way. I wish he steps on a Lego.